Welcome, pile one. This is the unexpected clarity that is coming your way. So you guys chose selenite, and the number 49 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 4. Okay, so the number 4, this is pointing out to structure, okay? What are you structuring in your life right now? Maybe you're getting organized, maybe you are getting all your ducks in a row, maybe you are creating new routines for yourself that are going to help you really clear out the clutter, clear out the fog. So I'm seeing a lot of clearing out of the fog. And with selenite being here, I'm seeing a detox. So you're either detoxing mentally, physically, your space. So maybe you're going to find something that you've been looking for a very long time, maybe an item. Maybe the fact that you are reorganizing your mind, reorganizing your space, reorganizing your life, and, you know, just letting go, moving away, and just getting rid of negative thinking or whatever it is that you need to move away from or let go of in your life is opening space to more clarity here. And this is going to open up more space for fluidity and flexibility in your life. And whatever it is that you're letting go of is helping you raise your vibration and get you to a point of illumination and clarity. So I'm seeing a spiritual ascension and awakening going on for you guys here, where things have been stuck because the number 4, you know, whenever we have a number 4 year, it means that we feel a little bit constrained by circumstances and, you know, change is not possible. Or so you may have been going through a phase where things seemed like they were stagnant and all you could do really was take care of the here and the now, your environment, and prepare for the future. So it seems like that's what you've been doing, but what you may not have really truly understood is that what you've truly been doing is you have been moving past and through your challenges and obstacles and blocks here. So you've been removing a lot of blocks, things that were blocking you of being able to see. And this is so interesting. You guys got awakened awareness. Isn't that synchronistic? I was just talking about you guys having an awakening. Yeah, so it's about your overall awareness. I'm seeing your psychic abilities, your third eye chakra being very active with this eye right in the middle here. The number 17 could be relevant to you as well as the number 8. So whatever you've been structuring, the number 4 is leading you to stability, number 8. Long-lasting stability, by the way. And 17 being the number on the star in tarot is pointing to healing as well as long-term wishes and goals being met. So it seems like you're going to gain a more expanded awareness as to what you need to do and how you can harness this energy so that you can achieve some goals here. You can get some wish fulfilled. And it's a big, big wish fulfillment here. It's maybe something you've been working for in the past 4 to 8 years, maybe even more, okay? Maybe even 11 years, okay? But you're definitely going to be seeing beyond the veil. So this clarity coming to you has a lot to do with your psychic gifts opening after a time where things felt stagnant, a time where you were letting go of a lot of, and purging and letting go of a lot of spiritual garbage, really, is what I'm seeing here. And so what will be cleared for you is the distortion, is the illusion. You're going to see through the illusion, past the illusion. You're going to be able to read people and see all, what they're about, their intentions, a lot quicker and with a lot more accuracy. And you're also becoming aware of what has been running you subconsciously. So there's a lot of subconscious stuff coming to the surface because you're decluttering so much, and it seems like it's a deep, deep detox that's going on for you. And you're really communing with your own divine essence here, with all that is, with the universe, with your higher self. And this is bringing you a lot of energetic sovereignty. You're growing outside of your comfort zone as well. And you're actually a part of this larger collective awakening that's going on here. So the physical reality that you've been seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. And you know, the subconscious is all that lies beneath that. And so it seems like you're scraping the tip and you're going to be able to see the layers beneath, or you're going to take a deep dive here. And because what you've been seeing has just been a fraction of what's going on in its entirety. It's the same way as we only use a very, very small percentage of our brain capacity, or you know, or our soul. Once we incarnate in this body, it gets very limited by the low vibration, the density that goes on this plane here. And it seems like what's happening for you is that you are ascending into your light body, meaning that you're going to unlock the codes that were blocking your ability to see further, to see beyond, to see more expansively. So your intuition is, you're fine-tuning your intuition, you're trusting it more, you're allowing yourself to see beyond any denial, and you're allowing yourself, and you're also being able to see the difference between what is your mind, what is your ego, your fear, and what is your intuition, because it's more directly connected to your feelings, how you feel about things versus what happens after you put thought onto how you intuitively just pick up on anything. Red flags, good vibes, right? Those, our intuition, our feelings pick up on the red flags very quickly, but then out of our fears or our traumas or whatever, we justify it with the mind. Or we pick up something really good with our intuition through our feelings, and then we justify, rationalize it through our thoughts to make it, you know, and we mask it with our fears, and then we interfere with our intuition. So it seems like you're no longer going to be interfering with your own intuition here, because you are going to understand that you've been conditioned to be distorted in your own physical reality. And so now you're going to be able to think about outside of what was before used to be unfathomable. And so your framework is going to expand, and you are tapping into layers, multi-dimensional layers here, is what I'm seeing for you guys. So, wow. We got the vow. Okay. So maybe you made a vow to no longer allow yourself to remain blinded, or maybe you made a vow that you would never second guess your intuition. You won't second guess your intuition, because now you know exactly what your intuition is and what is the devil in the mind and the ego and fear. You know the difference between over-rationalizing things and what is the truth of how you feel, and you know what is best for you, what is the best path for you. You made a promise to yourself. Also, I'm seeing never to make the same mistakes again, or do the same things and expect different outcomes, because that is the definition of insanity, doing the same thing expecting different results, right? And so there's a shift. There's been a shift, and you are now closing up cycles where you had these karmic ties. Maybe you said vows, or you signed contracts and you had to kind of stick to it, or whatever it was, out of a sense of fear of the consequences, fear of whatever, and you weren't trusting your intuition here. And so, because when you say these vows, you're forming karmic ties. And when you form these karmic ties, it's then very difficult. Then you have to learn the lessons, because it's your soul contract. So it seems like you're coming out of a karmic cycle here of your soul contract into a new one. So it's almost like now you're becoming very clear about what vows you want to make for your life next. And we have the number 54 here. So 54 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7. 7 means you are definitely on a higher level spiritual path right now. And you are shifting toward your life purpose at this moment. There were these also, the dark side of the vow here is that maybe at some point you made these vows quite unconsciously, based on trauma, based on fear, based on ancestral karma even. And it seems like you're breaking these vows that you made unconsciously, that you didn't set intentionally, and you're going to substitute these unintentional vows for intentional vows. So you're starting to live with more intention, moving with intention, knowing where you're going, basically. Okay, and understanding that maybe there was a promise that you made that wasn't the best for your soul here, but you learned the lessons and you're closing that cycle here. Now, from this new deck that I got, we have the frog. So this frog energy, I believe, is water. So you could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. I just want to read this one from the book because I'm still getting to know this. So yeah, the frog actually says clearing, cleansing, and healing. See? Clearing, cleansing, and healing. Exactly. And that's the same energy as selenite right there. And it's water element. It is fluid. So you're clearing, cleansing, and healing so that your life can become more fluid. And water element is all about feelings, right? So you're really going with the flow of how you feel versus allowing your mind to step in and kind of stop you on your tracks here. And after you clear this energy, you're going to start feeling this enthusiasm for life. And what's going to become very clear to you is that if you allow yourself to follow your intuition, your life, you're going to start feeling more enthusiasm for life itself. Because before it seems like you were feeling very depleted, running on empty. And now you're setting the intention of what it is that really fills your soul, what really makes you fulfilled, and following that path. You're going to become a lot clearer about what truly fulfills you. That's the clarity coming to you, is that you're going to know exactly what it is that truly fulfills you, possibly after a period of experiencing all the things that you know you certainly don't want in your life. Now you're going to define what it is that you do want. So I'm going to read from the book. It says, the frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. So you've been healing and now you're ready to get back to life. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. So you're someone who needs to cleanse and rejuvenate regularly. And I see you going through a phase of rejuvenation. You're gaining clarity on how you can rejuvenate, even how you can look younger, how you can feel younger, how you can maybe have a second young adulthood, even if you're older. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished. Yeah, you were overworked, you were undernourished because you were running on fight or flight. You were running on fear rather than love, the energy of love. And so now it's becoming clear to you that if you want to live a healthy life filled with fulfillment and wishes coming true and goals being met, you have to nourish yourself. You have to nourish your soul and allow your own soul's flow to take the lead. So it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. So you are a sensitive creature, you are empathic, but now you're becoming very aware that if you don't take care of yourself, your cup will be empty and you will have nothing to give to others. And you will still feel them and you will still not be able to give. So now you're realizing the importance of self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. So, when you're in your shower, really visualize all your obstacles, all your challenges, all your worries, all that fear going down the drain with the water, okay? Or if you dive in the ocean, same thing. Dive in a lake, same thing. And release. Release it to the universe to be transmuted. Don't worry about how that happens. It's no longer staying in your body. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't made to carry a heavy load. Yeah, you don't have to carry a heavy load. You absolutely don't. Okay? So what else do we have? Yeah, it's time to release negativity. So you're realizing where the negativity has been, and you're going to know exactly what negativity you need to release, whether it's in your own mind, whether it is you absorbing the energies around you of other people, other negativity around you, maybe it's a place even, and really moving away from that energy and releasing the negativity to the water, if you will, okay, to the universe. Full moon in Scorpio, you could have a moon in Scorpio or any other placement in Scorpio. And look, you're going through healing and recovery. Four of Swords, yes, absolutely. This makes a lot of sense, actually. So you're gaining clarity that you really, truly need to take care of your health. Maybe you have Saturn in Libra, and maybe you really failed to take care of yourself, but now it's almost like you have to. Because King of Pentacles, you want to really get to this place where you're able to take care of yourself, to take care of your health, to take care of your finances. And during this cleanse, you're going to realize exactly where you were sabotaging your ability to create this stability for yourself, especially when it comes to your health and your money, okay? And your material surroundings. So if you have been in a dry spell when it comes to money and all that, it seems like you're going to, and even your health has been suffering. I'm seeing a recovery. For others of you, you're getting that missing piece of information here of what you need to do to heal. When it comes to your mental health, your physical health, there's going to be some information that you are becoming aware of, awakened to, and this information is going to help you heal and purge and release whatever it is you were dealing with. And you're coming to a stronger, more stable place, materially speaking, when it comes to your surroundings, your money, and your health, okay? And also your commitments. We have the Hierophant here. And this is all due to your connection to, or your willingness to connect to a higher power, your higher self, spirit. Okay, someone here could have Taurus in their chart. Maybe you were too worried about money and stability, and that all that worry was creating this negative energy, and it was creating actually resistance to manifesting that very stability. And so it seems like you've made the decision to pause and say, I don't want any more of this negativity in my life. I understand that I am creating these prophecies, self-prophesizing realities, and I can actually change this. See the keys. I was talking about the keys. You're getting the keys to understanding exactly what it was that you were responsible for in your life to make this happen. And now, Three of Pentacles, you're going to make an effort in just the right direction. And the foundation that you're creating is one that is a lot more stable and solid. We have the Queen of Swords here, so you could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. And this is showing me exactly what I was saying. It's the detox. It's getting rid of the BS. It's seeing through the BS. It's not allowing the illusions of fear or the illusion of fear to take precedence over, you know, your heart space. Because Five of Pentacles, you understand that that was exactly what was keeping you left out in the cold, and that was what was keeping you from being able to experience more stability with your health and finances, and even your living situation, your house, your car, even your clothes, all of that. And you're also understanding how your own mind kept you in the cold from being able to attain this, okay? And because of that, Seven of Pentacles, you're now becoming a lot more aware of how it is that you are actually able to create. And first of all, to plant those fertile seeds, the ones that will end up becoming your wealth, your health, okay, your stability in life. Seven of Pentacles to the number 8 there. It's the 7 to the 8 to the stability that I was just referring to. Yes, Eight of Swords, again, your mind, how your mind was getting in the way of your stability and your financial freedom and all of that. So you're becoming aware of how your mind has been your own worst enemy. how, subconscious vows that you committed to in the past have gotten you into this place where you feel stuck. But the good news about the Eight of Swords is that it just takes reprogramming your own mind and redirecting it in a way that will manifest what it is that you want versus the fears that that become actual things if you don't release them. Yes, I love this. So you got this card, turn on your heart light. That's exactly what you've done. You've turned on your heart light. And that is the same as you really allowing yourself to feel and to allow your feelings to guide you rather than the devil in the mind. The number 36 and the number 9 could be relevant to you. 9 is closing a cycle. You are reflecting on a time when you weren't so fearful. You are getting back in touch with the purity of your soul, which is that love energy, that heart space. So you're sinking back into your heart space where you were once. Maybe you locked yourself out or you got locked out because of whatever reason, whatever happened to you. You're allowing yourself to sink back in, because if you have a closed heart space, you're creating resistance to the abundance and even to the messages that are coming through the higher chakras. Coming through, it's like you're blocking them from really grounding themselves. It's that middle energy that is so important. It's the energy of abundance, the energy of love that you're opening up to again. And because of that, you're raising your vibration. Because of that, you're manifesting from a healthier place, from a more abundant place, out of lack mentality. You're freeing yourself from your own mind, because it's been your own worst enemy, and now you are moving more fluidly. You are understanding what it's like. And once you experience that flow, once you see what results it brings to you, it's going to be something that's going to be long-lasting, pile number 1. That was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comments section. If not, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Also, save this video if you want to watch it later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. And also, if you want extra content from me, I have Patreon, TikTok, as well as YouTube members area here. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose Amazonite, this is your reading. Also, Amazonite has the number 2 there, so you could be seeing 22, 22, master number 22, angel number 22. It seems like it's becoming clear to you that you are on the right path. Okay, that's the first thing I see with the number 22. The number 22 could mean something to you. The number 2, the month of February or February 22nd. You could have a connection to Africa. But anyway, the truth will be revealed to you. There's a truth that will be revealed to you that will allow you to evolve. And this truth is going to come to you very naturally. There's synchronicity here in this truth. So there's going to be synchronistic events that are going to show you the truth. Okay? Yeah. And it's going to be very detailed as well. You're going to get the answers and the details that were lacking and the missing puzzle piece. So harmonic flight. Yeah, this is going to release you. The truth is going to set you free is what I'm seeing with this. And you're going to become lighter. Your whatever heaviness you've been experiencing, you're going to, it was like this big foot stopping or clipping your wings down on the floor. So this foot will be removed and you will be able to fly effortlessly, like it's your natural. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. But there's something about a relationship here, because I'm seeing 2 people facing each other. One has more fire in their chart, the other one has more water in their chart, okay? Despite both of them being maybe having air signs, there's also Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and one more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So one is more emotional, one is more driven. One is more in tune with their intuition. The other one is even more spiritual, but more of a fast mover. So I'm seeing 2 people who complement each other, who complete each other in a sense where, you know, one of them has things that the other one doesn't have, and you're teaching each other lessons here. There's a relationship here with a deep bond, a karmic connection. Now, karmic connection does not mean that it's a bad relationship. It could just mean that you learn from each other. There's lessons in that connection. If you were having any illusory projections of each other, like you were projecting onto the other person something you wanted to see, now you're going to be able to see the person for who they are truly. And you're going to see that there are things about this person that you didn't know, and now you're having to maybe work with and learn and all of that. So if there were any illusions you were creating around someone, those illusions will be cleared, okay? Whether good or bad. This is a life-changing connection. So we have the number 2. You chose pile number 2. We have the number 29, which in numerology is a 2. So we have 222, angel number. So yeah, there's a divine connection here. Maybe you've been asking about, it's been on your mind. But there is a transmutation of dissonance here. If there was any misunderstanding, you're going to be able to understand. And someone here in this dynamic, either one of you or both, are removing that armor around the heart space. Because there is an armor here, that someone here is guarding themselves from being vulnerable, from feeling, from allowing their feelings to drive and motivate and help them make decisions here. Someone is not allowing their intuition to come through, either because they don't know how to, or because they're just so used to being run by logic. And so someone is really learning to allow their heart to also have some expression here. So you're going to feel like this person either feels very seen by you, and that's why they allow themselves to be vulnerable, or you're going to feel seen, or finally feel seen by this person. And there's going to be more teamwork, more of working together toward a goal here is what I'm seeing as well. And there's something about looking deep into each other's eyes and your armor drops. So if let's say you were at a distance from someone and you didn't get to look into their eyes, once you do look into their eyes, that armor that they were using, if it was you, if it was them, it's going to drop when you meet face to face is what I'm seeing here. Because you felt a lot, but you didn't really have this physical confirmation is what I'm seeing here. And so we have the bridge. So you're really bridging that gap. If there was any gap between you and this person, again, yeah, this could be a distance here, and someone is finally going to be able to meet face to face again. Yeah, face to face, absolutely, bridging the gap. There could involve air travel, maybe overseas, long distance connection. You're going to make the physical connection is what I'm seeing. You're going to be a lot closer to this person. And maybe you're going to connect your two worlds and build a new world here. Yeah. And there's something about accepting each other as well that will bring about the magic in the communication, and the communication changing here. You're not going to feel like you have to force a connection. There's going to be healthy boundaries as well, is what I'm seeing here. But this is like, I see, there could be a connection here to Norway as well. And we have the snake. So this is, I believe, earth energy. This is a new deck, but I'm going to see what the energy of the snake. So someone here could be a snake in the Chinese astrology, but doesn't have to be. Yeah, it's safe to say this is earth energy here. Yeah. And so the snake is a lot of healing. So there's healing and a divine connection here. And there's an awakening as well. And again, we see flight. We see that bridge in the sky. So, a bridge in the sky, that reminds me of airplanes, sky bridges. So whatever this, I'm seeing a meeting here, a meeting of two people, a physical meeting being very, very healing. And it's going to awaken some sort of magic between you and someone. that is untapped potential between the two of you. It's almost like the communication you had from afar. Now, if this is not your pile, absolutely choose another pile, or maybe this is just your soulmate who you don't communicate with and you're in 5D, 7D communication with, telepathic even, spiritual communication, astral travel, but now there's a physical meeting, because with earth energy here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you could have those in your chart. Your person could, doesn't have to be. So far now we have all the signs, so it doesn't really matter. But there's a creative potential between you and someone here, and there seems to be a love potential as well. And you know how passion, creativity, sensuality, sexuality are all connected, right? It's our sacral chakra. So you're very connected to this person through the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, and this in turn can activate both your creative centers as well to either create something together or separately. So there's a healing of the sacral chakra, a healing of your sexual energy through this connection as well. And in healing this, you're going to, any creative blocks that you were experiencing will be lifted. So coming together with this person is going to get your creativity running a lot faster and more expansively as well. So it's almost like it's going to become clear to you. Something about this connection is going to become clear to you. The healing that this connection brings will become clear to both of you, as well as the creative potential. I'm going to read this from the book. It says, the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. So it's almost like coming into connection with this person. You're both going to realize what your highest potential is. And if you remain separate, you would never know what that was. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine. So maybe this person set some kind of Kundalini awakening for you in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true to you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. So this person is going to awaken your own untapped, unawakened potential, and vice versa. What would life look if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. So it's like time is of the essence. You know, if you've been waiting for something, it's here, okay? It's here. The time is now. This connection, there's something about this connection that's bringing prosperity, creativity. It even allows you to see your own charisma very clearly. Because before there may have been a lot of starts and stops between you and this person, but now the energy is flowing here. The energy is flowing. What do you need to release? But in this whole process, or this connection is going to have you release something. It's going to have you question a lot about your life. What is it you want to hold on to? What it is that you want to release? Yeah, it's bringing you a decision. The Lovers. Someone here could have Gemini in their chart. Yeah, you're having to make a decision here because of a higher level soulmate. Again, the Lovers here, okay? This connection is putting you in a position where you have to make a decision because it's such a strong connection here. So you're going to have to decide what you're moving forward with and what you're releasing here. And so Two of Wands, after you do that, in comes the strategizing. So this is going to have to come with some form of strategy, okay? You need a strategy to release whatever it is you're releasing, whether it's a place, a circumstance, people, okay? Someone here could have Aries in their chart as well. So there's a strategy. The strategy will also become clear to you, and it's a slow-moving energy here, or it's been very slow-moving, but it's slow and steady wins the race is what I'm also seeing. So it seems like, again, that is pointing to a physical meeting here that will propel you into this decision-making here of releasing something and moving forward with something else, and hence new beginning here, the Fool. You're going on a whole new journey here of harmony. It's like a flight. You're taking flight with this journey here. And again, the Fool is about being lighthearted. It is about following your heart and trusting, because look, it's bringing you a lot of happiness. And the Sun is illumination itself, right? It is the energy of illumination and growth, okay? For some of you, it's a new beginning with a pregnancy that will be a boy, okay? Very specifically, but that's not for all of you, okay? In this meeting, you're going to make a child that will be a male child, is what I'm seeing here, or the masculine energy around this child. But that is just for some of you. Again, it all depends on your situation. It could also be a project, okay, that you're coming together, or even both, okay? But once you meet this person, you're either going to start a project, have a child, or both. We have the Queen of Wands. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy could be in your chart, could be in this person's chart. But this, again, this is a lot of, this connection is very passionate. And it's going to put you in your most inspired and inspiring state ever of creation. This is you creating and really beaming and feeling very, very happy about what it is that you're creating. It could be that you're writing something, you're studying something, Page of Swords, or this could be a child, okay, or a project that you're researching, or you've been researching, or it could involve writing a book, or a blog, or publishing in some way, or teaching even. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. Maybe you've been in communication, in written communication with this person. And look, the Empress. So some of you guys, I'm telling you, there seems to be a pregnancy or a project. Please don't come after me in the comments saying you don't want to be pregnant. If it's not a pregnancy, it's a project, okay? And with all this fish here, I'm seeing so much abundance. I'm seeing fertility. You're at the top of your game. You're feeling good about yourself. Your person, this is divine feminine energy as well. We have divine masculine energy with the sun there. And last card we have, consider your foundation. So this could be a situation where you are doing a project together with this person that involves real estate, or you're buying a house together, or you're definitely, there's a foundation here for a family life. I'm seeing pairs of animals, a pair of foxes and a pair of what looks like badgers and foxes here. And this couple really embracing and looking at the house and all that they've created here. And it's a beautiful house. And there's the fairies here. So you and this person are very connected to nature. And I'm seeing an owl and a baby owl in the tree there. So your child, if you're someone who is very smart and intelligent, they will also be, if this is a child. If not, this is definitely, you and this person really are very mentally connected, spiritually connected, emotionally connected. And whatever you create is going to be long-lasting. The number 50 is here, could be relevant to you, which is also a 5. So there's change coming from a meeting here, where you're either going to create something together with this person, or a project, a child, a new life. I'm seeing a new life, whether that is moving into a new home and getting pets, whether it's having a child or a project, or all of the above, okay? And I'm seeing 2 shooting stars up there. So it's something you wished for, or whatever you wish to come true with this person is going to come true, and you're both going to wish on things together, and you're going to see how everything unfolds so beautifully for the two of you. So beautiful reading, pile number 2, unexpected love reading here. Your projects are also going to go really well. You're going to gain a lot of clarity here about how someone feels, and you're going to gain a lot of clarity about your own healing, the decisions you need to make, how to grow, how to make your business grow as well, how to strategize, what you need to release, what you need to research, and how you can bridge the gap between you and someone here, how you can become the best version of yourself, okay? So pile number 2, beautiful reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. If you want extra content from me, you can find me on Patreon. Information in the description box below, as well as TikTok and YouTube members area. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. See you soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. This is the unexpected clarity coming to you. So you chose blue lace agate. The number 12 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 3. Whatever clarity you're getting, it's bringing you peace. There's a feeling of, and a sense of peace surrounding you right now. And also, whatever becomes clear to you, you will be able to accept peacefully. You're coming from a stress-free, non-attachment point of view, and you're freeing yourself from any unnecessary drama. And I'm seeing some of you also becoming aware of how your stress has been creating problems, physical problems in your body. And so you're no longer willing to do that to yourself, is what I'm hearing. Ether. Yeah, you're definitely ascending here. You could be seeing the number 11 a lot. We have 11, 12, so there's progress. The number 2, the number 11. You're going to be able to read between the lines. You're going to be able to connect the dots. You are seeing everything from a higher perspective. You're understanding how you were creating resistance to your manifestations, and you're getting out of your own way, is what I'm seeing here, so that things can naturally flow to you. So you're at a different level now. You're up leveling, is what I'm seeing, spiritually. You're understanding that not everything, you're not going to get proof of everything with your eyes or with your touch or with your smell or with your taste. Not everything is going to be proven to you in a material way, in a 3D way. You're learning how to get proof from your intuition itself, because that is where you create. That is where you manifest from. Not everything that has been made by man has been something that already existed, right? And so you are able to channel from the higher realms and create, because you are no longer creating a block between the higher realms and your material world here. And so you're like this blank canvas right now, and you're at the threshold of creating something bigger than yourself, being a part of something bigger than yourself here as well. And you're realizing that actually a lot more is possible than you could have fathomed before. You were limiting yourself, and you're understanding, it's becoming clear to you in which ways you were limiting yourself. And now you're becoming this limitless being. And you're seeing endless possibilities, actually. So what is becoming unexpectedly clear to you is how endless the possibilities are for you. Maybe you thought your life was going in a funnel, but guess what? It's actually the other way around. It's expanding right now. And you're choosing exactly what it is that you want to bring into your life, and you're making it happen. So there is a very powerful energy behind what is illuminated to you. And you're seeing pure potential, and you're definitely moving beyond the threshold here. And you're moving in silence. It's about the silence. It's not about, you're not sharing this with anyone. You're not talking a lot about it. You're spending a lot of time in meditation and silence. You're centering yourself. You're feeling the present moment. You're feeling your body. You're allowing your feelings to come through and express themselves, rather than allow your mind to take over and your material concerns to consume you, is what I'm seeing here. So you've been in this womb, and you're ready to be reborn, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, and you've had a so your vision is becoming clear to you. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. I'm seeing a lot of air energy here. 2 owls. So we have the number 55. Definitely a lot of change, deep change, expansive change. Almost chaotic change, maybe, what you're seeing here. And 5 plus 5 is a 10, which is a 1, so it's a new beginning here for you. You're having a new beginning, peaceful, clear, the fog being lifted, and you're seeing a very clear vision of what you want your life to be and what you want to create in this life. We have 2 hands holding here, 2 hands holding, 2 owls. So this vision could have something to do with you and a partner. It could be a romantic partner or a business partner as well. And we have the bear. So earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you could have somewhere in your chart, but doesn't have to be. That is a new deck that I have. So something about the bear spirit could mean something to you. Oh, interesting. I'm going to read this one from the book because I'm getting acquainted with this deck still. It says, waking from spiritual slumber. Yes, you're awakening from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. Yeah, that new beginning, the vision is clear because you were asleep, unawakened. Maybe you also wanted to watch pile number 1. You felt like you were asleep. So after a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, Yes, I mean, this is uncharted territory for you, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. So you're moving toward clarity. You're moving toward true illumination. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. Absolutely, that threshold, yes. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, yes, that chaos, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. You've been strong, you've been yearning to grow, and now you're letting go of the lethargy, the heaviness, and if you were withdrawn, you're participating in life again. And you're stepping out of your comfort zone into your life purpose, North Node. If you don't know what your life purpose is, I do life purpose reports. You can find my email in the description box, and I'll give you information for that service if you email me. But it seems like you are discovering your life purpose will become clear to you, and this takes a degree of stepping out of your comfort zone, but the good news is that you're doing this peacefully, because you're going to be able to move through any chaotic energy peacefully, which is the good news here. And there is some chaotic energy here, but you are wise enough to do this in a way that doesn't have to be worse than it is, okay? 7 of Cups, yeah, because you've been in a state of fogginess, undecisiveness, unclarity, and things have been unclear to you. You've been seduced in many directions. You maybe have a lot of talents, a lot of skills, a lot of experience, a lot of places where you can go, a lot of people you could interact with, but you're grounding your energy right now. Again, that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy you possibly have in your chart. Scorpio as well, but it's like you're gonna choose one priority, move with that, and then you can move with others once that one is tackled, is what I'm seeing here. So you're tackling one thing at a time, and you're prioritizing, is what I'm seeing here. And you're on a new journey here, and you're allowing your heart to take the lead here, because your heart is leading you in the direction of your life purpose. Your fears are what holds you back in your past, your South Node, in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone, I believe, is becoming uncomfortable to you right now. And this is why you have no choice. With the bear, it says you have no choice but to move toward your life purpose. Because yes, it may, the process may be uncomfortable, may look threatening, but the fulfillment that it brings will surprise you. But you're going to persist through this, 9 of Wands. And you know what? You can't persist any longer where you've been, because it's been creating dissonance in your energy. Maybe you've been doing something that makes sense to other people, or it made sense to your logic or to your belief systems prior, but you're not seeing results in your life. You don't see that it actually works for you. So it's like you've been trying the same thing and getting the same results and trying to get different results. And you feel like you're banging your head against the wall. You're getting stress-related health concerns possibly. Maybe you've even had serious health concerns and you've been in the hospital because you were going against your intuition. You were going against your heart space. And so you're no longer willing to do that. You can't, because you need to create a balance. And the only thing that's going to create this balance for you is really allowing yourself to do what your soul is yearning for. That's the only way to create a balance. And then you will alchemize, balance your life out, transmute negative into positive, and have your new beginning. It's an act of self-love. What you're doing here is an act of self-love, moving out of your comfort zone. And when you love yourself, you're able to love others a lot more. And guess what? 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You're understanding, it's becoming very clear to you that the only way toward your fulfillment is stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay? It's an act of self-love, and as I said, when you love yourself, when you give yourself that love, then you're able to spread it around and get it back from others. If you're only looking for it externally in material things, or expecting others to do it for you and to constantly give you their love, you're always going to feel depleted if you don't learn how to do it for yourself. If you're constantly trying to live life to please others, guess what? Yes, you may please some people, but you still feel depleted. And guess what? Maybe you think you're pleasing people, but your depleted energy is giving off negative energy, and you're not really giving anything to these people. And so the balance is in really giving to yourself. And now last card you got, appreciate this moment. The number 33 could be relevant to you. You are connected to the Ascended Masters. Look up Master number 33. And it says, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And in this instant, I do believe that where you're going to find true love is once you allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone and live in your life's purpose. That is where you will grow and find true love in your life, okay? Your true soul tribe, your true family, your true sense of purpose, pile number 3. And it seems like your life purpose, your sense of purpose, your mission in this life is becoming very clear to you. The vision of what it is that you want to create, okay? That will bring you stability. That will bring you fulfillment, okay? And you're going to have dreams about this, or you've been dreaming about this, and you're going to be able to manifest your dreams, to ground them, to transmute them, to make them happen, okay? Because there's a lot of grounding energy here. So pile number 3, that was your reading. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. If you like this video, go ahead and press like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications if you would like to know when I upload. If you want to watch this again, don't forget to save it and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content I have on Patreon, members area here on YouTube, as well as TikTok. That was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye.